Yesterday, during the live session, you guys asked me to do an overall review of FMCG sector and also the stocks related to FMCG sector, which are good from here and how was the result. Let us talk in detail. I'll take 7 to 8 companies, FMCG companies, and let us deep dive and understand what is the problem in FMCG stocks. See, this last 1 year, I think this is one of the worst quarter for FMCG sector. No, I think one of the worst worst sector which has not performed in this quarter. This is financial year 25 quarter 2 is FMCG. So what are the problem? Let us go in detail. By the way, guys, if you're not seen the yesterday live session, the recording is already there. You can just check the earlier video, and there we have spoken about all the sector in detail. It will be a very very insightful video for you. Okay, and also I've spoken about each sector, what are the various stocks to be focused, and you can think about it. So now let us go into FMCG sectors. Now talking about this FMCG, why, what is the reason it is not performing? Some of the reason I want to tell you upfront, and then we'll talk about company to company in detail. We are going to take HUL, Britannia, Nestle, Varun Beverages, okay, Emami, Dabur, all these companies we are going to talk in detail. Acha guys, if you have any question, no, please put it in the comment box, any related to your sector, your stock. I'll do answer each and every comment. You can see the earlier comments, so I have answered each and every comment. And also at the end of this session, so not end of this video, I'll take some of your questions which I already asked. Okay, so when we talk about this company, one of the major problem which all these FMCG companies facing is the inflation issue. एंड अभी आप बोलोगे यार तपन इन्फ्लेशन तो बिलो 6 चला गया, इट इज देयर इन द रेडार बिटवीन 4 to 6% ऑफ आरबीआई. Current last time it was 5.5%. See, the main problem is then the overall commodity prices. Sorry, commodity prices across has gone up. Wheat, flour, sugar, cocoa, which are the main ingredients of all these companies. When we talk about food processing products, now that has gone up, and that is what is actually impacting the profitability margin of the FMCG. Plus, of course, one is the inflation. The second point you have to understand is that even though rain was good, monsoon was good, I was quite hopeful that okay, this time, because the rain was good, no, I think inflation pressure will be less, and no, this time the margin of FMCG may come better, but that has not happened. And even though the rain was good, sometimes some of the places there was excessive rain. No, overall it is not able to bring down the inflation, and that is a worrying sign. See, when we talk about that, India is not having a 7.2% GDP growth rate, which we have already spoken a lot about. But when we see the results like this, no, it is not showing. Okay, so because of that, no, the demand is not there in rural and urban belt of India. And that is one of the common statement when you go through all the FMCG companies management con call, because I have gone through all that, and I can tell you this is one of the common statement. One is that of course the demand is very sluggish. It's not only FMCG, even automobiles companies are giving the same thing, except in automobiles, only Mahindra given a good result, rest everyone has given a very very bad result. And similarly FMCG also, they are also saying the same thing. These two sectors are very very correlated, no, with the, you can say that no, rural and urban belt. And no, if these sectors are not performing, that means there is something going wrong in this sector. And no, of course, now you may say crude oil prices abhi to niche aa gaya, but earlier the prices on the higher, and again the metal prices going up and all that. Overall the commodity cycle is on a upsurge, and which is also impacting the inflation and the margins of most of the companies. The sluggishness is there, and there are many reasons behind that. No, that of course agricultural income was not so great. Plus overall, no, the income, you can say, no, the savings point of view, when we talk about at a consumer level, it is not happening. Okay, and some of the products which, like, no, if you talk about Nestle company, very very simple example I want to give. Nestle, and Nestle, you cannot argue with them. Nestle is one of the company, whose products are selling like this. Okay, उसका भी minus growth में आया, no, the growth rate was on a minus side with revenue. And that is the problem. Even HUL had not a great result. Both HUL and Nestle had not a great result. See, like, no, let us have some critical thinking here. No, normal trend of our normal analysis when we do, we always feel that no, the FMCG sector is one of the safest sector which can give you return. But if you see the 5 year cycle, which are the stock, what return type of return has given. Okay, now when I take a 5 year cycle, no, as I told you, I am considering a Bajaj Consumer, Britannia, Dabur, Emami, Hindustan Liver, Nestle, Varun Beverages. Out of this, the best performance is Varun Beverages, around 55% CAGR return in 5 years. Exceptional return, exceptional, no, beating all the FMCG companies. Emami 15% and Britannia 12%. So if you ask me, no, anyone given more than 17 to 18% return out of all these eight companies, only Varun Beverages. Rest, all these HUL, Nestle, Dabur, even no, Bajaj Consumer, all these companies are having less than 10% CAG return. Some are having 3%. Now, this is what you consider as an eye opener, guys. It's not that each and every FMCG company is safe to invest. You should have demand on your side. Yes, in last 1 year also, only Varun, Emami and Britannia has given more than 20% CAG return. Actually, Dabur, Hindustan Lever, Nestle India has given a negative return. So it shows that these companies are all, and reason is simple, that all these companies are well trading about no high valuation. The every company, if you talk about, no, is above 50p ratio. Historically also, FMCG companies normally attract high p ratio because they are consistent performers. But when we see the year on year result, on quarter to quarter result, it is not showing on that way. That means the premium is given on a higher side. When, see, for example, let me tell you, if I talk about this quarterly result and year on year result, see, Dabur India, okay, Emami, even you can say Britannia, then Hindustan Liver, all this company has given a negative quarter on quarter profit growth, even negative year on year profit growth. And that is what I'm trying to convey, that it's not that everything is good in FMCG. There are some of the pockets which you have to go into deep. Just because the name is Hindustan Liver, because the name is Nestle, does not mean you just go and buy that company. Come out from that thinking, guys, and you have to understand, you have to value a company properly. And this need to be done to, and see, guys, why I'm telling you, because we go into deep in all this stuff when we give recommendation to our clients, guys. If you're not still our seen our recommendations, as you click the below link, guys, you can check it out our service, and also attend tomorrow we have a 11 p.m session, 11 a.m session. You can attend that, okay, master class. And guys, before that, do like and share this video to everyone. Hope you are enjoying the videos, or daily I'm putting videos. And do subscribe to our channel. So when we talk about this quarterly sales and all that, no, the profitability, year on year profitability is not so great. Okay, and this is what is actually bringing the overall the companies down. Now when we see what are the reasons given by the management, it's almost same. First, as I told you, most of the management told that, boss, inflation is on a higher side. Okay, and basically the raw material prices and all that is actually impacting them. The margin is getting shrink. Now they are, everyone is saying that, okay, हम लोग नए products ला रहे हैं, we are reaching new customers, this we are going to do, that we are going to do, optimizing all that. But that's okay, that is there every time, उसमें कोई फर्क नहीं है. But is there any volume growth? See, if you want any company to perform FMCG, you need volume growth, volume growth, volume growth. As simple as that. ओके, मार्जिन पे आपका कंट्रोल नहीं है, मार्जिन थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे रहेगा. इन्फ्लेशन इज नॉट इन अ कंट्रोल. ओनली यू कैन फोकस ऑन द वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ, एंड वॉल्यूम से ही आपका मार्जिन एंड ओवर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी बढ़ेगा. एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज ऑल दिस कंपनीज आर हैविंग अ सिंगल डिजिट वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ. Only if you ask me, I think which company is doing extremely well over the years, I think Varun Beverages is hats off to them. The management, the way it has performed over the time, that is the only company which has done extremely well. Rest all the companies, are struggling with their volume growth. Okay, and unless volume growth does not come, you will not see the peak in profitability. Now if the inflation goes down, if the price hike and sorry, this overall the raw material prices goes down, then you can see in the margins also. But let's see when it happens, maybe 1 quarter, 2 quarter, that we have to watch it out. Otherwise, if we take some other ratios like ROE, ROC, all that is on a higher side. Okay, most of the companies are having more than 20 ROE, ROC. But guys, if you have a higher ROE, ROC, but if you don't have a volume growth, वो कहते हैं ना कि you have all the degrees in the world with you, MBA, charter accountant, this that फलाना ढिमका, but you are not performing well, तो फिर क्या फायदा है? करेक्ट? तो वो डिग्री है, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज वी गो एंड चेक, ओके ROE, ROC, ROA, प्राइस टू बुक वैल्यू क्या है, अच्छा अच्छा इतना अच्छा है, ऑल these ratios are very good and let me invest in this. Please don't do that. No, you have to see how much is the volume growth and how the company is performing over the years and what are their plans. Okay, and more than plans, no, kya unka distribution level at a FMCG level, are they able to maintain the margins and are they vulnerable to the competition? All these things you have to see. Just because ROE, ROC and all these thing is good, no, just don't go and think that okay, this is the stock to be invested. If you start doing like this, guys, you will be in a big problem. ओके, सी इवन ऐसा नहीं है कि वरुण बेवरेजेस उनका सब बहुत अच्छा है कि नहीं, बट द मोनोपोली दे हैव, ऑफ कोर्स दे हैव पेप्सी एंड ऑल दैट, यू नो दैट, करेक्ट? बट और वहाँ उनका ग्रोथ कंटिन्यूस आ रहा है एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज लीडिंग. ओके, इवन डाबर, इमामी, ब्रिटानिया का भी थोड़ा कंपैरेटिवली नो अच्छा ग्रोथ है. But my suggestion is, no, let me cut short here, guys. I don't want to extend this video too long, but just to make you understand here, guys, that my suggestion will be, no, focus on the volume growth, focus on the margins, what they are actually having, because your gross profit margin and all that, okay, also plays a big role. Okay, just to tell you about operating margin and net profit margin, like Bajaj Consumer 15%, Britannia 12, net profit margin I'm talking, Dabur 13, Emami is having a very good margin of 23, Hindustan Lever 16, Varun Beverages 15, sorry, Varun Beverages 13, and Nestle is 15. I think one of the best is about Emami overall. But you can see across there is the if you talk about net profit margin are around to 13 to 15, and gross profit margin across is between 40 to 60. Okay, और me sorry 50 to 60 के बीच में around घूम रहा है सबका. Yes, इमामी का net profit margin इसलिए ज्यादा है because they are having a good gross profit margin of 70. So if you are able to increase a gross profit margin, it will have a direct impact on the बेसिकली नेट प्रॉफिट. नाउ बेसिकली आपको ये देखना है कि इज इमामी इज एबल टू हैविंग अ ईयर ऑन ईयर सेल्स ग्रोथ और नॉट. अगर सेल्स ग्रोथ भी आता है एंड योर ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट इज देन यू हैव ए किलर स्टॉक विथ यू. लेकिन अगर आप देखोगे ईयर ऑन ईयर सेल्स ग्रोथ इमामी में कितना आया है, 3%. ईयर ऑन ईयर क्वार्टर टू क्वार्टर इज अ डी ग्रोथ. नाउ इवन दो यू had a very good margin, but because you did not got the volume growth, the profitability is not going so much up. Okay, and so quarter to quarter profit, year on year profit 18% से बड़ा, quarter to quarter 40. So अगर ये दोनों side, I have just given you an example, okay, just to make you understand. Similarly, for any other company, if you try to do this, you will come to know, boss, this is how they may increase their profitability, and that is what you have to keep in mind. And this is currently as the volume growth सबका down है. Overall, if I see quarter on quarter volume growth सबका 2 से 1% है, and even Dabur India, Emami and Varun Beverages have a negative. Year on year में अगर आप बात करो, Bajaj Consumer and Dabur India is having a negative. Rest everyone is having around 1 or 2%. Only Varun is having a 24% growth year on year. So this is what is happening. Okay, तो इस तरह से आप देख सकते हो, just to analyze any FMCG companies. I think that will give you a good understanding of what to do from here. By the way, now let me take some question and answer which every one of you are asking me a lot. चलिए बात करते हैं, guys. As I told you, if you liking our video, our analysis, do click the like button, do subscribe to our channel, and do check our recommendation services products also believe me, it is able to give you a better result, okay, to most of our clients. Chaliye, now basically let me take one question here. So talking about Suzlon, Pankaj is asking, no, what is the December taka target? Suzlon, for Pankaj, I cannot tell you the target because even I don't know. But I think, no, if you see that video, no, I think you should analyze this stock and then only you should invest, because it will take time to recover. ऐसा नहीं कि रातों रात रिकवरी होने वाली है. Okay. What about then? Rajesh is asking, basically, do one should invest in Premier? Premier again, Wari, Premier, and Websol. No, I think we should wait for 1 or 2 quarter result and then take a decision. Plus, this Trump issue has come. तो ट्रम्प का इशू जो है वो वाड़ी एनर्जीज को ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट होगा, बिकॉज ट्रम्प इज अगेंस्ट द रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी. सो लेट्स सी इसका इम्पैक्ट कैसे आ रहा है. बट आई थिंक यू शुड वेट एंड देन think about investing in this stock 1 or 2 quarter, because already stock has gone up a lot. Kasar Srinivasa is asking, sir, can you try to speak in Hindi? देखो यार, बीच बीच में हिंदी में बोलूंगा, लेकिन I'll go with my flow. It will be mostly like Hindi and English, but it will be much more in a flow, and that is how I want to continue. Sorry, 1 minute. Then another question is asked by, what is your view on SGVN? SGVN, no, already the valuation is too high here. Okay, I think आपको थोड़ा wait करना चाहिए. Don't get into this stock. And no, I have already released lot many railway stocks and even different stocks analysis. Also, you can go and check it out. That also you will come to know. Sound quality, sir. Please make it clear. Kasar is asking. Yes, Kasar. That's I know. I have this time I have put on the mic properly. Last time, no, during that live session, I kept it on a lower side. Hopefully, this time the voice is clear. If you are able to understand, then do put it in the comment box. Okay. Then another question is 1 minute, guys. One minute. So just a minute. Excellent way of analysis. Okay, thank you. Then काफी क्वेश्चन सुजलोन और उस पे आया है, and everyone is no 1 minute. So okay, Ujjivan company, how Trade King is Ujjivan is a straight company. Yes, 100% Ujjivan at least told now that there is a problem on the NPA side, and no, they are going to have on a higher provision during the business quarterly update, and that is what actually no, that shows that yes, they know. But when we see the IDFC First Bank, when we see about the Poonawalla Finance, management did not told, even though they come up with that, no, like Poonawalla came up with like, oh, they are having a 40% growth. But what about the higher provision they are going to down? Based on that 40% growth projection, no, everyone started buying that company. And what happened after that? The result came was completely reverse of that. So that is not ethical about the management. And comparatively, at least Ujjivan told about that. Okay. Uh, Ramini Vasoni is asking, it is better to show comparison figures on screen. See, the problem is, honestly, Amazon, मैं अगर ये सब PPT बनाने जाऊंगा ना, all that, it will take a hell of a time. Plus, I speak on my mind. Okay, मैं कभी ये कुछ structure way में नहीं होता है. I come here, I have my knowledge and I share it. Okay, अगर मैं वो सब करने जाऊंगा, then I'll not able to deliver you so much of info. You see, in a day you are getting at least 1 video, 2 video every day to analyze. So वो नहीं आएगा, and that's why I'm avoiding presentation. Earlier I used to do, but फिर वो presentation में बहुत time चला जाता है. And my main intention is to make you understand all this stuff and know to take a better decision. I think it's better I go with this way so I can deliver much more faster. That is the reason I am not doing PPT and all that. Okay. Trade King is telling that next 4 years we are safe better than last. So yes, even I think so. I think next 4 years will be much better. I know this is a current blip, but hopefully, this will go away, and I think again the market will recover. Let's see. Still, that China stimulus package has just come, and we have to see how the package impact will be there overall to our economy. The gift nifty is showing on a negative side, but देखते हैं आगे आगे क्या होता है. चले यहीं तक रखते हैं guys. So thank you very much for joining guys, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye, and do register guys for the Sunday session. Okay, see you then. Bye.